Atmananda. Ooh, la 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 la. Atmananda, Atmananda.
Bring yourselves into standing position, Tadasana. Be totally present in the totality of your experience. Connect to your breath 3 inches below the navel and feel the weight of the body equal between the balls of the feet and the heels, between the right and the left. Exhale, bring the hands into Namaste or prayer position, keeping the feet flat on the ground. Inhale, bring your hands up into Hasta Tadasana, palms up. Exhale, hands forward down into Uttanasana with the hands on the floor or behind the legs with the chest to the thighs. Inhale, flat back into a variation. Exhale, hands on the floor or behind the legs, chest to the thighs, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms up, palms over the head, palms up and touch. Exhale, Namaste, prayer pose, feet are flat. Inhale, hands up, palms over the head so they touch. Exhale, hands forward down into Uttanasana, praise, all the way down. Inhale, flat back into a variation. Exhale, hands flat and praise, chest to the thighs. Inhale, right leg to the back into Ashwasanchalanasana. Ground the hands flat, move the left foot to the back into Santolanasana, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin on the ground. Inhale, baby cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, back, Adho Mukha Svanasana or downward facing dog. Press your fingertips, knuckles and wrists. Separate shoulder blades. Lift the tailbone and roll the shoulders away from the ears. The hands are flat, the tailbone up. Move the right foot forward next to the right fingertips. With the right leg straight, exhale, left foot to the front. Uttanasana, press, exhale. Inhale, hands up, palms over the head, palms up and touch. Exhale into Namaste, prayer pose. Inhale, hands up, palms over the head so they touch. Exhale, hands forward down into Uttanasana, praise. Inhale, flat back into a variation. Exhale, Uttanasana, praise. Move the left foot toward the back of the mat. Ground the hands. Move the right foot to the back into plank. As you exhale, bring the knees, the chest and the chin on the ground. Baby cobra, inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Separate your fingers wide open, bring the toes inside the X box. Maintain your legs straight, separate your fingers and separate shoulder blades. Move the left foot forward next to the left fingertips. Left leg straight, exhale, right foot to the front, Uttanasana, press. Inhale, arms up, palms over the head, palms up and touch. Exhale into Namaste, prayer pose. Inhale, arms up, palms over the head so they touch. Exhale, hands forward down, Uttanasana, press, all the way down. Inhale, flat back into a variation. Exhale, hands flat and press. Move the right leg to the back of the mat. Ground the hands, move the left foot to the back into plank. Bend the elbows 90 degrees, Chaturanga. Move the feet 6 inches back and roll up into an upward facing dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Separate your fingers, ground the heels, tailbone up, legs are straight. Sit bones are up, neck is long, mouth is closed, heels to the ground. Move the right foot forward next to the right fingertips. Right leg is straight, exhale, left foot to the front. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands up, palms over the head, palms up and touch, shoulders toward the hips. Exhale, Namaste, prayer pose. Inhale, hands up, palms touch over the head. Exhale, hands forward down, Uttanasana, praise. Long exhalations. Inhale, flat back, variation. Exhale, hands flat and press. Move the left foot to the back of the mat. Ground the hands. Move the right foot to the back into plank. Bend the elbows 90 degrees, Chaturanga push-up. Move the feet 6 inches back, roll up into an upward facing dog, keeping the shoulder over the wrists. Exhale, back into a downward facing dog. Separate your fingers wide open, press the heels and the hands. Bring the sit bones up, keep the heels to the floor, maintain your legs straight. Press the knuckles of your fingers and apply Mula Bandha, apply Uddiyana Bandha and keep the inner elbows facing each other. Inhale, move the left foot forward next to the left fingertips. Left leg straight, exhale, right foot to the front, Uttanasana, press. Inhale, arms up, palms over the head, palms up and touch. Exhale into Namaste, prayer position. Inhale, hands up, palms touch over the head. Exhale, hands forward down, Uttanasana, press all the way down. Inhale, flat back, variation. Welcome to jump. We step back into a Vinyasa Yogi choice. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhaling. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhaling. Maintain the toes inside the X box. Press the hands flat, bring the tailbone up. Keep your legs straight and lift the tailbone and tighten the muscles of your legs. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, macro bend the knees just a little bit, look forward. Inhale, jump between the fingertips. Exhale, Uttanasana, press. Inhale, arms up, palms over the head, palms up and touch. Exhale into Namaste, prayer position. Inhale, hands up, palms over the head so they touch. Exhale, hands forward down, Uttanasana, press. Inhale, flat back into a variation. Welcome to jump. We step back into a Vinyasa. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhaling. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhaling. Separate your fingertips, knuckles and wrists. Lift the tailbone, separate shoulder blades and keep your legs straight up. We're moving into the second level. Move the right foot forward next to the right fingertips. Bring the left toes 10 inches to the front on top of the triangle and ground the left foot on top of the 45-degree line. Inhale, bring the hands up to the heavens into a warrior one. Bend the right knee. Ground the left foot. Move the left hip forward. Keep the back leg straight. Dropping the shoulders and lifting the heart. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, open the arms into a warrior two. Move with the left foot. One foot behind to the back of the mat. Bend the right knee. Separate shoulder blades. Keep the left foot 90 degrees to the left and tuck the tailbone in. The mouth is closed, but the facial muscles are soft. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, extend the triangle pose variation 2, placing the right hand inside the right heel. Ground the left foot, dropping the left hip, twisting to the left, maintain the left leg straight. The mouth is closed, but the facial muscles are soft. Inhale. Exhale, hands either side the right foot. Move the left foot forward on top of the 45-degree line. Level your hip bones and lift the tailbone. Elongate the spinal cord, bring the shoulders to the right leg. Lift the sit bones and maintain the hips level. Interlace your fingers behind, up, away from the sacrum. Lifting the hands, ground the feet. Legs are straight, tailbone up. Look at the right toe so you can lift the tailbone and bring the abdomen to the right side. Bend the right knee 90 degrees, move the left heel 2 inches forward. Toe heel behind the foreline 12 inches. And bring the top of the head toward the floor. Keep the left foot 90 degrees to the left. Dropping the hips, chin to the chest. Back leg straight, right knee over the right heel. The mouth is closed, the facial muscles are soft. You're breathing through the nose and you're dropping from the left hip bone, keeping the right knee right over the right heel. Inhale, hands on the floor in front. Exhale, release, Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhaling. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhaling. Separate your fingertips, knuckles and wrists, separating the shoulder blades, keeping the hands flat, maintain the legs straight. Move the left foot forward next to the left fingertips. Bring the right foot 10 inches to the front on top of the triangle and ground the heel toward the 45-degree line. Bring the hands up toward the ceiling into a warrior one. Bend the left knee over the left heel. Move the right hip to the front. Move the shoulders to the hips. Bring the solar plex up. Try to create one straight line from the wrists, shoulders and hips, pressing the right foot. Comfortable breath. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, open the arms into a warrior two. Move the right heel 2 inches forward to heel back behind the foreline. Maintain the left knee over the left heel. Keep the arms straight. Separate the shoulder blades. Tuck the tailbone in. Try to drop the right hip and press the left foot to the floor. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, extend the triangle pose variation 2. Drop the right arm over the right ear. Ground the right foot. Maintain the right leg straight and twist to the right side. Keep the right arm straight as an extension of the right side of the body. The mouth is closed, but the facial muscles are soft, and you're breathing through the nose. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, hands either side the left foot. Left leg straight, right foot, one foot to the front on top of the 45-degree line. Level your hip bones so the hips are level in relation to the floor, between the floor and the ceiling. Lift the tailbone. Move the left hip bone back. Move the right hip bone forward. Maintain the spinal cord on top of the middle line. You're looking at the left foot. Interlace your fingers behind, up, away from the sacrum. The feet are flat. The legs are straight. The chest to the thigh. The tailbone up. The hands away from the sacrum. You're looking at the left foot. Bend the left knee 90 degrees. Move the right heel 2 inches forward. Toe heel behind toward the back of the mat. Bring the top of the head closer to the floor inside the left foot. Bend the left knee on top of the left heel. Maintain the back leg straight. The mouth is closed and the left shoulder inside the left calf and the hand away from the sacrum behind the head toward the floor. This is called Parsvottanasana 3. Inhale, hands on the floor. Exhale, release. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale, exhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhaling. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhaling. Separate your fingers, press the hands flat, tailbone up, sit bones are up, legs are straight, the jaw relaxed. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, macro bend the knees just a little bit, look forward. Place the toes on top of the second line and bring the knees on top of the armpits. The hands are flat, Bakasana or crow. The toes are touching. You're looking forward, the arms straighter. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, jump. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale, exhale, exhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Press your fingers, press the hands, tailbone up, legs are straight, sit bones are up, chin to the chest, neck is long. Move the right foot forward next to the right fingertips. Ground the back heel flat on the ground. Bring the right hand inside the right heel, left hand up over the left ear. Left foot behind the fourth line on the 45 on the 90 degree, pointing to the left. Palms together over the head, resting the right shoulder on top of the right knee. Keep the left foot flat. Keep the back leg straight. The mouth is closed. Try to accommodate the left shoulder on top of the right one and twist to the left side. Bind behind the right leg underneath of the right thigh. Lift the upper trunk and twist to the left side. Welcome to bring the left foot 1-2 inches closer to the front and twist to the upper side to the left side. Press the right heel. Left foot is flat. Back leg is straight. Mouth is closed. Facial muscles nice and soft. Inhale. Exhale, hands inside the right foot and lift the left heel. Move the left foot inside the X box. Move the right foot 3-4 inches to the right. Move the hands forward 1 foot, bend the elbows toward the floor into Parsvottanasana. Variation 4. The hands are flat. The middle finger is an extension of the forearm. The right knee is over the right heel and the back leg is straight. The left toes are inside the X box, maintaining the alignment on the hips, dropping the right hip. This is called Parsvottanasana 4. Inhale, back. Exhale, release. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhaling. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhaling. Separate your fingertips, knuckles, and wrists. Move the left foot forward next to the left fingertips. Drop the right heel behind toward the middle line. Try to keep the right ankle on top of the middle line. Move the right heel a little bit to the back. Move the left hand inside the left foot. Bring the right arm up over the right ear. Bring the palms together over the head. Try to rest the shoulder on top of the left knee. Ground the right foot. Press the right heel. Twist to the right. Keep the arms straighter. Mouth is closed. Facial muscles are soft. Bind behind the left leg. Bring the upper trunk of the left thigh so you create a triangle between the rib cage, the left thigh, and the back of the left arm. Try to move the right shoulder to the right, keeping the left knee over the heel, gazing the drishti is toward the right foot as you bend the left knee so you can drop the right hip. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, hands inside the left foot and lift the right heel. Move the right toes inside the X box. Move the left foot 3-4 inches to the left. Move the hands forward 1 foot, bend the elbows toward the floor, keeping the right leg straight. The hands are flat, the left foot flat, the left knee over the heel, the back leg is straight. You're dropping the hips, you're breathing through the nose, and your facial muscles are soft. Inhale, bring yourselves back, hands on top of the mat. Exhale, release. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhale in, press the hands flat. Exhale, back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhaling. The hands are flat, legs are straight, and the tailbone higher. Exhale, macro bend the knees just a little bit, look forward. Bring the toes on top of the second line, squatting. Hug your knees, drop the shoulders, and lift your heart. Bring the heels up and the knees 90 degrees toward the right side of the body. Try to keep the left toes on the left side of the second line. Bring the right toes on the right side of the second line. Keep the pinky little toes on top of the middle line, shoulders over the hips, namaste, prayer pose. Exhale, turn the upper body toward the left, place the hands flat on the floor, and bring the hips over the elbow into a side crow or a Kapara variation to yogi choice. Flex your feet, looking forward, hands are flat, jaw relaxed. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, release into a vinyasa, chaturanga push-up. Upward facing dog, exhale back into a downward facing dog. Spread your fingers open, press the heels and hands, separate shoulder blades, keep the hands flat, maintain your legs nice and straight. Exhale, macro bend the knees just a little bit, look forward. Place the toes together on top of the second line into squatting. Hug your knees, drop the shoulders, try to lift your heart. Bring the heels up and the knees 90 degrees toward the left side of your body, keeping the shoulders right over the hips. Namaste and prayer pose. Exhale, bring the hands to the right to the front of the mat when the hands go flat. Bend the elbows and place the hips over the right elbow. Look to the front, flexing your feet. Tie the muscles of your legs. Keep the mouth closed and bring the chin forward, the drishti to the front. And keep the back leg straighter. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, release into a vinyasa. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread your fingers open. Press the heels and hands. The tailbone goes up. Your legs go straight. Your sit bones are up. And relax your neck with the tailbone higher. Move the right foot forward next to the right fingertips inside. Ground the left heel behind the foreline on the floor, keeping the left ankle on top of the middle line. Ankle on top of the middle line. Bring the right leg straight. Bring the right hand inside the chin ankle on top of the chin ankle. Keep the right thumb on top of the second line. Move the left foot a little bit forward. Move the left hand up toward the ceiling and separate the shoulder blades. The left leg is straight. The left hand goes up. Macro bend the right knee so you're not overextending the joint. Ground the left foot and now lift the left hip. Turn your head to the left and separate the shoulder blades. The left foot is flat. The mouth is closed. Try to bring the upper trunk toward the left on top of the middle line. Both legs are straight. This is called Trikonasana variation 1. 3 triangles must be developed in the pose. The first triangle is between the thighs and the floor. The second triangle is between the rib cage, the armpit, and the thigh. And the third triangle is between the right calf, the floor, and the forearm. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, left hand on the floor. Right hand outside the right foot. Move the left foot forward on top of the 45-degree line. Move the left hand closer to the right toes, flat or fingertips, yogi choice. Move the right hand on top of the sacrum first, level your hips. Feel the hips level and square, maintaining the hips level. Bring the right hand up, press the left hand flat. Bring the right hand higher, keep your legs straighter. Elongate the spine, breathe through the nose, and move the right hip back, move the left hip forward. Bring the right shoulder up by pressing the left hand. Keep the left fingertips a little bit forward in line with the left front line, and move the right shoulder higher. The mouth is closed, the facial muscles are soft. You're breathing through the nose, you're elongating the spine, and you're twisting to the right, keeping the hip bones level. Find the center of gravity of the pose, which is basically on the sacrum. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, release into a vinyasa. Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhaling. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhaling. Press your fingertips, knuckles and wrists. Separate shoulder blades with the hands flat. Keep your legs nice and straight. Move the left foot forward next to the left fingertips. Bring the right foot flat behind on the floor, ground the right heel. Move the right foot behind the foreline, keeping the ankle on top of the middle line. Bring both legs straight. Place the left hand inside the shin ankle, keeping the left thumb on top of the second line. Bring the right hand up toward the ceiling so you create one vertical line with the arms. Then the shoulders move toward the hips. The left foot is flat, so the right hip can go up. The right foot pressed flat, so you can rotate the thigh to the right. The tailbone tuck in, so you can elongate the spine. Separate shoulder blades and move the shoulders to the hips so you can turn your head to the right. This is called triangle pose. Exhale, right hand on the floor, left hand outside the left foot. Move the right foot forward, one foot on top of the 45-degree line. Maintain the hip bones level. Once the feet is stable and the right hand is next to the left toes. Bring the left hand up toward the ceiling. Keep the right fingertips in line with the left toes, so maintaining the shoulder and the right wrist safe. Move the right hip bone forward, move the left hip bone back. Move the left shoulder forward, move the left shoulder up. Keep the right hand flat and bring the left shoulder up. Maintain the legs straight and find the center of gravity as you twist to the left side. Mouth is closed, facial muscles are soft, you're breathing through the nose, you're elongating the spine, so you're twisting nicely, effortlessly toward the left side. Breathe. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, release, back. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhaling. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhaling. Press your fingers, press the heels and hands. Tailbone higher, legs straighter, sit bone higher, neck is longer, jaw relaxed, mouth is closed. Move the right toes next to the right fingertips. Place the left hand closer to the right toes. Bring the right hand up toward the ceiling. The back leg is straight, the right foot is flat. The right hand goes up, the shoulders move back. The right knee, left shoulder close to each other to release tension on the sacrum. Place the right hand on the floor, left toes 2 inches forward on top of the circle. Bring the right toes 2 inches toward the middle line, toward the left side of the body. Hands to the knees. Namaste and prayer pose, tuck the tailbone in. Inhale, turn the upper body toward the right. Exhale, bring the left shoulder on top of the right leg, thigh or knee. Keep the back leg straight. Elongate the spine and twist to the right side. You're welcome to bind behind the left hip underneath of the right thigh. Grab the right hand and twist to the right side. Bring the upper trunk of the right thigh. Elongate the spine and twist toward the right side. Right foot is flat. Back leg is straight. Mouth is closed. Maintain the drishti on a single location. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, release. Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhaling. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhaling. Separate your fingertips, knuckles and wrists. Separate shoulder blades, keep the hands flat. Maintain the legs straight. Elongate the spine and keep the mouth closed. Keep breathing through the nose. Facial muscles nice and soft. Left foot next to the left fingertips. Right hand closer to the left foot, flat. Bring the left hand up toward the ceiling. And lift the left arm. Ground the right hand. Press the left foot, reaching out with the left hand. Move the shoulders to the hips and remain totally present in the totality of your experience, paying attention, becoming aware, being totally here in breathing. Comfortable breath. Exhale, left hand on the floor. Right toes on top of the circle, 2 inches to the front. Left toes 2 inches to the center of the mat, hands to the knees. Namaste and prayer pose. Inhale, turn the upper body toward the left, exhaling, right shoulder on top of the left leg, thigh or knee. Keep the left foot flat, and lift the upper trunk and twist to the left side. You're welcome to bind behind the right hip underneath of the right leg, elongating the spine and twist toward the left side. Try to lift the upper trunk from the left thigh. Keep the left foot flat. Keep the back leg straight, ground the left heel. The mouth is closed, the facial muscles are soft. This is called Parvrita Baddha Parsvokhanasana. Exhale, release, Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale, exhale, exhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhaling. Press your fingertips, knuckles and wrists, separate the shoulders, the hands are flat, the legs are straight, your tailbone up, the mouth is closed, but the facial muscles are nice and soft, are lifting from the tailbone. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, macro bend the knees a little bit, look forward. Welcome to go into Mayurasana or pick up. Bring the toes on top of the second line. Separate your knees outside the mat on the floor. Bring the toes touching top of the feet on the ground. Place the hands flat next to the knees, inside the knees. Bend the elbows. Bring the hips over the elbows. And slow, bring the toes touching. Look to the front and bring the toes higher. Inhale a little bit higher. Exhale a little bit higher. Inhale a little bit higher. Exhale a little bit higher. Looking forward, breathe through the nose. Inhale a little bit higher. Exhale, release into an upward facing dog, lifting the heart. Exhale back into a downward facing dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread your fingers open. Press the heels to the floor. Keeping the hands flat. Maintain your legs straight. Separate shoulder blades. Try to relax your neck. Bring the right foot between the hands on the floor in front, on top of the middle line. Ground the left heel behind on the floor and bring the right foot in, parallel to the left foot. Move your hands outside your ankles and bring the chin to the chest bone. Bring the tailbone up. Maintain your legs straight. Try to accommodate the rib cage and the spinal cord between the thighs. Interlace your fingers behind, up, away from the sacrum. The feet are flat. The legs straight, your tailbone up, the hips are level. The weight of the body must feel equal between the front, the back, the out and the in. Lift the tailbone, chin to the chest, and try to move the hands behind the head toward the floor. This is called Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, hands toward the front of the mat. Exhale, release, Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale, exhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhaling. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhaling. Separate your fingertips, knuckles and wrists, and bring the tailbone higher. Bring the toes together behind toward the center of the mat. Bring your hands and back into plank. Bring the right heel to the right, the left ankle on top. Welcome to bring the left hand up. You're welcome to bring the left foot up. Welcome to remain where you are into Vasisthasana variation. Lift the left hip, ground the right foot, turn your head to the left, look at the left thumb. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, release. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale, exhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhaling. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhaling. Separate your fingers, knuckles and wrists, tailbone higher, heels down, hands are flat, legs are straight. Move the toes together toward the center of the mat. Bring your back straight into a plank. Roll the left heel left, right ankle on top. Bring the right hand up. Yogi Joyce, welcome to bring the right leg up. Welcome to remain where you are. Flexing the right foot, lifting the hip bones. Grounding the left foot, turn your head to the right. This is called Vasisthasana. Exhale, release, Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale, exhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers open, spread the heels and hands, lift the tailbone, separating the shoulder blades, keep your legs straight, bring the tailbone up, breathe through the nose, and feel yourself the center of life itself. Feel yourselves alive, as if you are the center of life itself. Exhale, macro bend the knees just a little bit, look forward. Inhale, jump between the fingertips. Exhale, Uttanasana, press. Separate your feet 3-4 inches apart. Hold the right toe into a yogi toe lock. As you inhale, bring the right foot forward and up into one leg standing, balancing pose. Utthita Hasta Parangusthasana. Right leg straight to the front, right hand to the hip. Keeping both hands to the hips. 1. Flex the right foot. 2. Right leg straight. 3. Bend the right knee, reach inside the right ankle behind. Bring the left hand up to the heavens. Kicking the right toes up. Move the left hand forward. Look at the floor or look at the front. Lift the right toes. 1. bring the right toes higher. 2, press the left foot flat. 3, breathe into the nose. Inhale, gentle back, right foot to the left, inner thigh. Namaste and prayer pose. Bring the hands up to the heavens. Open the arms along with the shoulders. The arms are straight. The spinal cord is straight. The left foot is flat with the left leg straight. You're paying attention. You have a strong intention. You have a strong, powerful determination, and you develop in concentration. Attention, intention, determination, and concentration will lead you into what is called meditation. And it's through meditation that you will find the perfect pose. You find your place of stillness. Inhale, hands up. Namaste. Ground right foot, shaking the left leg. Separate your feet about the size of the mat. Tuck the toes in, bring the thumbs to the kidneys. Macro bend the knees. Inhale, arching your back, looking at the wall behind you. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, standing forward, bending down. Close your feet about 3 to 4 inches apart. Hold the left toe into a yogi toe lock. Bring the right hand toward the right hip. Once you ground the right foot, bring the left foot forward up and flex. You can bend the left knee or you can bring the left leg straight in front. Both hands to the hips. Try to keep that left leg 90 degrees to the front. The right foot is flat, the shoulders on top, the mouth is closed, the right heel down. Bend the left knee, reach inside the left foot. Bring the right hand up, kicking the left toes up, move the right hand forward. Press the right foot flat, keep the right leg straight. Move the left hip down, bring the left toes up, move the shoulders forward, move the left hip down, keep the left foot up. Inhale, gentle back, left foot to the right, inner thigh. Namaste or prayer pose. Bring the hands up to the heavens. Open the arms along with the shoulders. Shoulders toward the hips. Right foot is flat. The front lean toward your front and the back lean toward your back. The above and below toward the above and below. The right and the left toward your right and the left. You don't lean against anything. Everything leans toward your center. Find your center and rest in it. Inhale, hands up. Namaste. Ground left foot, shaking the right leg. Welcome to use the wall. Welcome to go into an arm balancing pose on the center of the room. Go into a downward facing dog. Walk the feet forward about halfway to the front. Look at the floor and bring one leg up and then the other one. Breathe. Keep the toes touching, looking at the floor. Pressing your fingertips, breathe into the nose. Ground the fingertips and find your center. Find your center. Find your center. Breathe. Keep breathing, keep breathing. When you're ready, exhale, release into a downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press the fingers, heels, and hands, the tailbone higher, the legs straighter, your sit bones higher. The chin to the chest, the legs are straight, the mouth is closed, but the jaw is relaxed. Move the right foot forward next to the right fingertips. Left toes 2 inches forward on top of the circle. Bring the hands up to the heavens, lifting the arms. Level the hips, tuck the tailbone in. Look at the front, eyes at the eye level. Inhale, right leg straight. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, right leg straight. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, right leg straight. Exhale, bend the right knee. One more time. Inhale, right leg straight. Exhale, bend the right knee. You holding it. Level your hips. Back leg straight. Right foot is flat. Left hip to the front. Arms are straight, but the muscles relax. Place the hands on the floor, the left knee on the ground. Move the right foot forward about 1 foot. Hands on top of the right knee. Shoulder right over the hips. Breathe through the nose. You're welcome to bring the left hand up, slowly back. Welcome to remain where you are. Left toes pointing back. Your right foot is flat. The left shoulder down, the solar plexus up. The mouth is closed and the facial muscles are soft. Place the hands on the floor with the right leg straight. You flex the right foot. Level your hips. Move the right hip to the back. Move the left hip to the front. Elongate the spine. Move the shoulders back. Bring the tailbone up. Bend the elbows to the ground. Keep the middle finger of each hand next to the front line behind. And bend the elbows toward the second line. Bend the right knee. Walk the right foot to the front. Flex the right foot, and if you're comfortable, bring yourselves into Hanumanasana, keeping the left hip to the front, the right hip to the back. Flex the right foot, level your hips, lifting your heart, back leg straight, mouth is closed, tight the muscles of your legs. Welcome to bring the hands up to the heavens. Welcome to remain where you are, no pushing, no forcing, simply being in the totality of your experience at the level of breathing, sensing, and feeling. Lean to the right, bend the knee back into a downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Separate your fingertips, knuckles and wrists, separate shoulder blades, maintain the hands flat, maintain your legs nice and straight. Move the left foot forward next to the left fingertips. Bring the right toes on top of the circle. Bring the hands up to the heavens and level your hip bones. Inhale, left leg straight. Exhale, bend the left knee, feel it. Inhale, left leg straight. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, left leg straight. Exhale, bend the left knee. One more. Inhale, left leg straight. Exhale, bend the left knee, hold it. Level your hips. Ground the left foot. Shoot the right heel back, tuck the tailbone in, keep the arms straight, maintain the muscles relaxed. Place the hands on the floor, the right knee on the floor, keep the right toes straight back, move the left foot forward 1 foot. Maintain the left heel on top of the front line, first line, hands on top of the left knee. You're welcome to bring the right hand up slowly back, otherwise keep the hands on top of the left knee. Allow the hips to move forward. Keep the right toes back. Bring the solar plex up. Tuck the tailbone in and the hips toward the left heel. Place the hands on the floor. Flex the left foot. Bring the left leg straight. Level your hip bones. Lifting the tailbone, maintain the hips level. Try to bend the elbows toward the second line as the fingertips are in line with the first line. Move the left hip back. Move the right hip forward. Bring the tailbone up and square your hips as you breathe through the nose, elongating the spine, connecting to your breath. Bend the left knee. Ground the hands, walk the left foot to the front, flex the left foot to the front, and level your hip bones. Left leg straight, right toes pointing back. Right hip to the front, the shoulders are up. The solar plex up and the right hip forward, and the left hip back and the right toes back. Welcome to bring the hands up. Welcome to remain where you are. No pushing, no forcing. Just be in the totality of your experience, sensing, breathing, and feeling. Hanumanasana, split pose. Lean to the left. Bring the left foot back into a downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread your fingers open. Spread the heels and hands. Bring the tailbone up. Separate shoulder blades and keep your legs nice and straight. Bring the hands closer to each other toward the middle line with the thumbs touching on top of the middle line. Macro bend the knees just a little bit and jump the feet outside your fingertips, behind the first line. Place the hands inside your ankles behind. Move the shoulders inside the knees behind. Bring the chin to the chest and bring the tailbone up. Bring the hands on top of the sacrum. Lift the tailbone with the palms of the hands facing up and bring the chin to the chest and bring the tailbone higher. Breathe through the nose. Facial muscles are soft. Preparation for Titibhasana. You're welcome to place the hands flat underneath of the heels of your feet. Spread your fingers open. Press your fingertips. Keep the facial muscles softer as you breathe through the nose. If you feel comfortable, you're welcome to go into a Titibhasana or firefly. The hands are flat, the legs straighter. You look into the front. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, jump. Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale, 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 exhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Inhaling. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhaling. Spread your fingers. Spread the heels and hands and bring the tailbone higher with the legs straighter and your sit bones higher. Move the right foot next to the left fingertips. Fingertips on the floor, hands to the left. Bring the right leg straight and bring the left foot up to the heavens. I lift the left toes. I lift the left hip. Abdomen to the thigh, head to the right toes. Keep the left toes pointing to the ceiling. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Move the right hand 10 inches in front of the outer right foot. Flex the left foot up. Bring the left hand up. Bring the left hip up. Bring the left leg up. Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale into a seated spinal twist. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Both sit bones on the floor, right hand behind on the floor. Left hand goes up, twist to the right, and bring the left triceps outside the thigh or knee. Bring the pelvis to the floor. Keep both sit bones on the floor. Bring the tailbone to the floor. Those 4 bones are on the floor and the pelvic floor is flat on the floor. From there, apply Mula Bandha by squeezing the perineum toward the navel and Uddiyana Bandha moving the abdomen toward the lower back. Elongate the spine and lift your heart. Level the shoulders, twist to the right. Bring the nose, pointing to the right, and keep the eyes following the nose. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, release to a counter position to the opposite direction. Bring the right leg behind toward the back of the mat. Keep the left knee 45 degrees to the left in the front of the mat. Keep the right toes straight back. Try to keep the left knee 45 degrees to the left, more now to the left. Interlace your fingers inside behind the right leg. Bring the solar plex up. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, hands to the front, the forehead toward the floor. Try to make a pillow with your hands, resting the forehead on top. Move the shoulders toward the hips. Move the right hip to the front. Move the left hip to the back. Maintain the spinal cord on top of the middle line. Move the right hip forward, move the left hip back, bring the tailbone up with the back leg straight. If you want to go a little bit deeper into the stretching, you're welcome to flex the right foot and move the right hip forward. And then move the left hip back and the tailbone up, and then release the right foot again. Slow. Bring yourselves back. Shoulders over the hips. Remain here. Don't do anything else, just breathe. See how you feel. Make sure you're not collapsing on the left side. Maintain the hip bones level. Once the hips are level, if the body feels comfortable, you're welcome to bend the right knee. Don't have to do it. And bring yourself into a half pigeon. Welcome to bring the elbows, the right elbow behind the right toe into a half pigeon, interlacing the fingers behind the head. Keep the right hip forward and the left hip back. That's enough? That's enough. The body feels okay. You're welcome to go into a full pigeon, Ekapada, Raja, Kapotasana, by grabbing the right foot with both hands, by bringing the elbows close to each other, and lifting the chin. Bring the elbows closer, maintain the hip bones level. The mouth is closed, but the facial muscles are soft. You're breathing through the nose as the right hip is moving to the front. Keep the hips level and try to bring the elbows closer and closer. Breathe. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, release into an Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, press the heels and hands and bring the tailbone higher. Keep your legs straight up. Move the left toes next to the right fingertips. Fingertips on the floor, hands to the right. Left leg straight and bring the right toes up to the heavens. I lift the right toes. I lift the right hip. Left foot is flat. Left leg is straight. Right toes go up. Mouth is closed. Facial muscles are soft. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Move the left hand 10 inches in front of the outer left foot. Bring the right hand up. Move the right hip up, press the left foot flat, and create one vertical line with the arms, lifting the right hand, flexing the right foot, tight the muscles of the right leg. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale into a seated spinal twist or Ardha Matsyendrasana. Both hip bones on the floor, left hand behind on the floor. Twist to the left side with the right triceps outside the left thigh or knee. Level your sit bones, elongate the spine. Level the shoulders, twist to the left. Feel the weight of the body equal between the right and the left sit bone. Feel the shoulders level, elongate the spine, and twist toward the left side. Try to bring the right side of the abdomen toward the left thigh. Ground the left foot so you can move your kidneys toward the left leg. Elongate the spine, rooting the sit bones, align the spinal cord, exhaling, twisting to the left. Exhale, release into counter position to the opposite direction. Move the left foot behind to the back of the mat. Move the right knee 45 degrees toward the front on the right side of the mat. Maintain the pelvis on top of the middle line. Maintain the tailbone on top of the middle line. Interlace your fingers behind and keep the left leg straight back. Inhale, solar plex up, lifting your heart. Exhale, hands to the front, the forehead toward the floor. Make a pillow with your hands resting the forehead on top. Move the left hip forward. Move the right hip back. Keep the left toes back. Bring the tailbone up. Maintain the left leg straight. Breathe in through the nose. You're welcome to flex the left foot. Simply remain where you are. See how you feel. Breathe effortlessly through your nose. Slow, bring yourselves back. Shoulders over the hips. Level your hip bones. Remain where you are. Don't have to do anything else. Stage 1, try to level your hips. Stage 2, try to keep the shoulders on top. Stage 3, welcome to bend the left knee. If you're welcome to bend the left knee, you feel comfortable, you can bring the left elbow inside the left toes and bring the hands behind, interlace your fingers behind and bring the left hip forward. Bring the right hip back. Move the left shoulder forward, move the right shoulder back. Maintain the hips level and align the spinal cord and arch your back as if you're doing an intensive back bend. This position is to release tension from the kidneys. The body feels comfortable going to a full pigeon, otherwise remain where you are. Left knee relax, left hip to the front, right hip to the back, solar plex up, otherwise remain where you are. As the kidneys are healed, your solar plex open and your heart chakra is opening. You're breathing through the nose, your facial muscles are soft, the left hip to the front, the right hip to the back, and the elbows close to each other. Ekapada, Raja, Kapotasana. Exhale, release back into a downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread your fingers, ground the heels, tailbone up, legs are straight, hands are flat, chin to the chest, neck is longer. Bring the feet one foot behind toward the back of the mat. Bring the back straight into a plank. Exhale, rest the body on the floor facing down with the hands next to the thighs facing to the floor. Keep the toes touching, top of the forehead on the ground. With the legs together, inhale, bring the chest bone up toward the ceiling. Exhale a little bit higher. Interlace your fingers behind and bring the solar plex higher. Inhale a little bit higher. Exhale higher and higher. Inhale a little bit higher. Exhale higher and higher. Try to accommodate those shoulders over the hips. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale, release. Very slowly bend the knees behind. Bring your hands outside your ankles. When you grab the ankles, try to keep the toes touching so you're not collapsing in the lower back and maintain the alignment on the hips. From there, toes pointing up, look to the front. Inhale, bring the legs up and look forward. Inhale a little bit higher, exhale higher and higher. Try to accommodate the shoulders right over the hips. Inhale a little bit higher, exhale higher and higher. Inhale a little bit higher, exhale higher and higher so the shoulders are right over the hips. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, release. Rest into the pose of the child, Uttanasana or Balasana, your choice. Separate your knees outside of the triangles, toes touching and the sacrum flat over the ground. Top of the feet on the floor, forehead on the ground. The mouth is closed, but the facial muscles nice and soft. You're breathing through the nose into the lower abdomen. Bring yourselves into a sitting position with the knees together between the triangles, toes touching, shoulders right over the hips. Breathe into the lower abdomen. See how you feel. Connect to your breath, breathing from the lower dantian. Maintain the shoulders over the hips, stretching the 5 toes directly connected with the 5 sense of perception, 5 motor organs, and 5 sense organs. If you feel comfortable, bring yourself into a headstand off the wall. Welcome to use the wall. If you're doing the headstand off the wall, bring the elbows outside the knees. Bring the elbows toward the knees. Interlace your fingers, flex your feet, lift the knees, and slowly bring the legs straight up into a headstand, Sirsasana. Flex your feet, legs straight, toes are touching, shoulders up, elbows down, jaw relaxed. Mouth is closed, facial muscles are soft. You're breathing through the nose, lifting the heels. Breathing through the nose, maintain the balance between the elbows and the hands. Bring the legs 90 degrees toward the floor or bring the legs slow toward the floor. Keep flexing the feet, press the hands, lift the shoulders, elongate the spine, and bring the feet down to the ground. Exhale, 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 all the way down. Walk the knees toward the front of the mat. Separate your feet about the sides of the mat. Bring the flesh of the calf back and the sit bones between the ankles on the ground. Move the sit bones to the floor if you feel comfortable. Lie down in your back into Supta Virasana. Otherwise, remain sitting. You're welcome to use blankets, pillow, or a block underneath of the sit bones. Otherwise, simply lie down in your back. Interlace your fingers behind and back and away from your shoulders. Cleansing your lymph glands, stretching the intercostal muscles, and releasing tension on the back. Relax the hands, keeping the hands over the head. Breathe. Bring the lower back toward the floor and breathe through the nose. Press the lower back down to the ground. This is called Supta Virasana. Slowly bring yourselves back into a sitting position. The knees are together. Your toes are touching. The shoulders are right over the hips. Hands next to the thighs. One ankle over the other one. Bring the knees to the chest into Lolasana. Swing your legs through the arms in front and flex. Flesh of your butt out of the sit bones. Elongate the spinal cord. Exhale, forward bend, Paschimottanasana. Move from the kidneys to the front as you flex your feet. Move the shoulders to the back, spinal cord to the front. Allowing the spinal cord to move horizontal toward the inner thighs. Lift the tailbone. Move your kidneys down. Bring the abdomen to the thighs, forehead inside the shin. Breathe through the nose, elongating, aligning, and lifting. Connecting to your breath. Feel the connection from the upper trunk into the lower parts of the body. This is called Paschimottanasana, sitting forward bend. Inhale slowly back. Move the hands behind, bring the toes forward, bring the hips up. The hands are flat, the hips go up. The toes are touching to the front and the hips go higher. Inhale, higher and higher. Exhale, release. Lie down in your back into Halasana, plow. Bring the feet over the head on the floor. Interlace your fingers along with the mat. Tuck the shoulders closer to each other. Slow. Support the back with your hands. Press the elbows to the floor and bring your legs straight up into a shoulder stand. Sarvangasana. Flex your feet. Legs straight. Elbows placed. Mouth is closed. Chest pressed to the chin. And the heels of the feet are right on top of the sit bones. Moving the hips on top of the shoulders and keeping the legs straighter, relaxing the jaw in your face. Breathe through the nose and relax the jaw in your face. This is excellent pose to regulate your thyroid gland. Press the elbows, lift the heels, and breathe effortlessly. Separate your legs apart, flexing your feet, tie the muscles of your legs. Try to keep the toes pointing to the ears and tie the muscles of your legs. Apply Mula Bandha, apply Uddiyana Bandha. Soles of your feet against each other and press. Heels close to the pelvis. Elbows pressed to the floor. Mouth is closed. Facial muscles nice and soft. Bring the legs straight up, toes touch, and drop the feet over the head to the floor. Exhale, bend the knees to the ears. Bring the hands to the outer heels. Bend the knees. Round the back. Breathe through the nose. Relax the jaw in your face and notice the quality of your breath. Try to touch the floor with the top of your knees, releasing tension in your neck and shoulders, and round the back, massaging your internal organs. Bring the toes touching over the head with the legs straight. Slow. Exhale, round the back and bring the lower back down to the floor. Bring the back, upper back off the floor into Navasana. Flex your feet, arms straight. Maintain the arms horizontal with the shoulders. Keep the arms along with the shoulders and keep the legs straight and the feet flexing. Try to bring the legs closer to the chest. This is called Navasana boat. Bring the legs down to the floor slow, hands underneath of the thighs into a fish, Matsyasana. Bring the chest up, arching your back. Top of the head on the floor, toes pointing forward. Rotate the pelvis toward the floor. Bring the navel toward the heavens. Arching your back and lifting your heart. Bring the hands closer to the knees outside the thighs and move the shoulder blades closer to each other. You keep arching your back and lifting your heart, increasing the lung capacity. Breathe. This is called Matsyasana. Inhale, look at your toes, round the lower back. Exhale, release. Hands behind the head, chin to the chest. Turn your head right, left, and left to right. Right to left, left to right. Bend the knees, relax the hands, and ground the feet. Separate your feet about the sides of the outer hips. Keep the feet on top of the mat. Press the hands flat on the floor and bring the hips up toward the heavens. Interlace your fingers along with the mat. Tuck the shoulders close to each other. Maintain the feet parallel to each other and bring the hips higher and higher. The mouth is closed and keep the feet parallel to each other. Breathe through the nose. The mouth is closed and the facial muscles nice and soft, keeping the knees over the heels. Remain here, don't do anything. Comfortable. Bring the hands flat next to the ears. And as you feel comfortable, bring yourself up into a full wheel, Chakrasana. Hold it there for 9 pointers. The feet are flat, the arms straight, the legs straighter, the feet are flatter. The shoulders over the wrists, you're looking at the wall, you're breathing through the nose, you are lifting from your heart. Try to bring the thighs inward, bring the knees closer. Relax your back and the gluteal muscles and lift the hips so the shoulder will move on top of the wrist. And ground the feet. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, exhale, down. Exhale, 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 exhale. Bring the knees to the chest. And move your knees from right to left, from left to right. From right to left, from left to right. Bring the legs straight up to the heavens. Separate your legs apart and flex your feet. Tie the muscles of your legs and keep the lower back toward the floor. Create one line between the heels and the pelvis and tie the muscles of your legs as much as you can. Separate your legs as much as you can as you breathe through the nose. Breathe effortlessly, pressing the lower back to the ground. Bring the knees together, hug your knees. Massage your lower back by moving the knees from right to left and left to right. Right to left and left to right. Keep the left knee bent. Bring the right leg straight. Move the left knee to the right into a nice spinal twist. Bring the right left knee toward the floor. Try to touch the floor with the left shoulder, the left ear, and the inner left knee. Try to move the left hip forward toward the right toe, away from the rib cage, and relax the right ankle and twist toward the left side and to the right with the left knee. Inhale, gentle back, knees to the chest first. Hug your knees. Bring the left leg straight on the floor and bring the right knee to the left toward the floor. Turn your head to the right, bring the right arm to the right. Turn your head to the right, try to touch the floor with the right ear and elongate the spine and twist to the right side. Breathe effortlessly through your nose, breathing effortlessly. Slowly bring yourselves back. Bring the knees to the chest, hug your knees, move your knees right to left, left to right, right to left, left to right. Bring the legs on top of the head, rock back and forth and come into a sitting position. 3 times, and at the 3rd time come into sitting in a comfortable way. Sit in a comfortable breath, shoulders over the hips. Breathe. Find a place where you feel extremely comfortable sitting. Place the hands on top of the knees. The mouth is closed, the facial muscles are soft. Try to use a blanket if you have to maintain the knees lower or at level with the hips. The mouth is closed and the facial muscles softer. Keep the palms of the hands facing to the thighs. And we're going to do a round of Kapalabhati. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale. Inhale a comfortable breath. Exhale. Inhale a comfortable breath. And try to find rhythm. Try to find flow. Trying to find your sound. Trying to find your stillness. Remain totally present. Focus with a lot of attention, intention, determination, and concentration. Exhale. Inhale a comfortable breath. Hold the breath, inhale more. Inhale more. Bring the chin to the chest, Mahabandha. The three bandhas connected. Chin to the chest, Jaladhara Bandha. Mula Bandha, the contraction of the perineum to the navel. And Uddiyana Bandha, the contraction of the lower abdomen to the lower back, keeping the shoulder relaxed. Visualize this energy going deep into your internal organs and your kidneys. Gently bring the chin up. Exhale. Keep the right hand, hold the second, third finger of the right hand to the wrist. Inhale. Exhale. Close the right nostril with the right thumb. Inhale through the left. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Close the left nostril. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close. Exhale right nostril. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close the right nostril. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax the right hand. Find a place of stillness. And let your physical body deeply relax. Deeply relax. Surrender to the totality of your experience here and now. Then your eyes open. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much.
Atmananda, Atmananda.